Hello, everyone. I have another art subscription. I can't talk. Art subscription box. This one is, of course, Paletteful packs. Now, I did not do anything with this is October's box. I did not do anything with September's box. I had meant to, but I never got around to it. I've been busy doing some other things, and my problem is that when I'm drawing or doing anything art related, I have a tendency to let my housework and my everyday stuff go. I mean, I have such a passion for art that usually anything else, except for maybe doing the dishes and feeding the cats, and you know, feeding myself. Well, not even actually. Sometimes feeding myself takes a wayside too. I mean, I'll forget to eat, and before I know it, it's 7, 8 o'clock at night, and I'm like, gosh, I need to eat something. Or noontime. I'll eat my breakfast. That's about the only meal I'll have, and then lunchtime will pass by. I'm like, I don't feel like eating, and I'm in the middle of doing a project or something, so I don't eat any lunch. And then by the time I look up and I see that it's past lunchtime, I'm like, I'm not really hungry anyway. So then dinner will come around, and then dinner starts to go, and I have to stop what I'm doing. But I have a tendency not to eat anything. I can't tell you the number of times that I'll be doing painting or doing a drawing project or whatever, and I've forgot to eat. Well, not that I'm really skinny, because I'm not. I'm not. But I just, and let's put it this way, I could do without eating, missing a meal or two. I mean, I could, I'm not putting myself down, but I'm being realistic. I could lose, I could lose a few pounds. But anyway, so I did not get to the September's box. I did not do anything with it. That does not mean to say that I'm not going to do anything with it. I will. But I have to do my housework, otherwise the house gets dusty, and then it gets dirty, and ugh. So I have to take time out for the housework, and my husband does work. I mean, he is home, and but he works. He just comes home. He's tired. He wants to take his 2 days off. He doesn't want to do anything. So because I'm disabled, there's no reason why I can't do housework. At least whatever I'm able to do within reason, because I have a deformed foot in it. Sometimes it makes it hard to stand, so for a long period of time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is the Paletteful pack for October, and let me open this up. I broke the seal, but I have not looked inside yet. So let me. There we go. There we go. All righty. Ooh, let me guess. There's ink in here. I wonder why. Of course, we got the little confetti. Whee, party. Oh, I like this. It's fall colors. I really wish I could figure out what to do with this stuff. And maybe some doll hair. You know what? I could maybe save this stuff and maybe make a three-dimensional, not a three-dimensional, but like draw a picture, maybe not on the box, but draw a picture and then use this for hair. I think that's a pretty good idea. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Just stuff that I used to do in school when I was in grade school and stuff. We'd always take, magazine cutouts and leaves and what else? Pieces of construction paper, and we'd make a collage out of it. So I could do something on those grounds. Oh, I wanted to show you. I have a new image on my. It's not new. It's just a photo from my trip to Hawaii a few years ago. So I just sat there and just watched the ocean. That's all I did. I just sat and watched the ocean. I mean, it was boring. I mean, which some people might have been boring, but to me, it was I just like sitting there watching the ocean. But anyway, let's get back to the box. Enough of the reminiscing. Okay, here's the card that goes with the box, and of course this is Inktober. And anyway, let me get rid of this lovely stuff. Okay, oh, lots and lots of it. Okay, what have we got in this lovely box? Oh, get my sketchbook ready for any testing of materials. Of course, I guess I could use the new one. Yeah, I guess I could use the new one. Because obviously there's a new one there, so I'll use the new one. Because you know what they say, break in the new ones. When you buy a new one, break it in. So I guess I might as well break this one in. Because obviously it's a sketchbook there. So we see it's a sketchbook. And let me see here. Let me read from the list. Okay, first off, we have 2 bottles of Amsterdam Ink. And this one is in a blue color. Let me see. It looks bluish. Yeah, let's see from the bottom. Ooh, it's blue. It's a pretty blue color. It's turquoise blue. And then the other one we have, it is a yellowish green. This one's a yellowish green. That's a pretty green. I like that green. So, okay, we got 2 things of ink. And then we have, let's see what it says here. Let me read this off to y'all. It says, all colors are, or Amsterdam acrylic ink, all colors are lightly or highly pigmented ink and are extremely light fast. The ink is, my eyes are, this is, as you can see, it's at nighttime, as usual. It's at nighttime as usual, and therefore my eyes are tired because I've been looking at the computer all day. Well, not all day, but since about 12, since about noontime. So, and I've been doing art projects on my computer, so my eyes are tired, and I shouldn't try to read this stuff. Let me see, where was I? The ink is, based on an acrylic resin, and is waterproof when dry, ideal for a, let me see, for a wide range of techniques like calligraphy, watercolor, airbrush, and can be used with technical pens. Retail price $7.95 each. One thing I would love to learn how to do is work with an airbrush. I would love to learn how to work with an airbrush because I've seen some of these airbrush artists, or not only airbrush artists, but spray paint can artists. The work they do is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I would love to try some of that. Anyway, that's the ink. And then we have, let me see here. I'm going down the list here. Okay, we've got a white Jelly Roll pen. Of course, you know, everybody knows what a Jelly Roll pen looks like. I found out I love these things from one of the other art boxes. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was, I think it was it Paletteful packs? I don't remember. But anyway, one of them came with a Jelly Roll pen, and I found that I still have it too. I haven't used much of it. So I still have the other one. So, but anyway, okay, we got a Jelly Roll pen. And then, let me see, what does it say here? It says, Jelly Roll ink is a hybrid of the best features of a ballpoint pen's grease and a rollerball's liquid ink. These pens glide smoothly, won't bleed or blot, and dry to be waterproof and fade resistance. Retail price $1.49. Okay, and then we have Speedball nibs. And I know another art box came with a nib in it, but a nib, but I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Sketchbox, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it says here, handcrafted stainless steel nibs can be inserted into a Speedball pen holders. Flexible pen points that are good for lettering and drawing. Retail price $4.21. Then we have a touch black 120 twin marker. Let's see, we've got, here it is. This is it. And it's got a bullet nib and has a chisel tip. Oh, I cannot tell you how many markers I've got now. I just love all my markers, and I have one marker that's at the end of this unboxing. I will show you my favorite marker. Okay, let me see. This one says, let me see, maybe. Okay, I found out why I'm always having trouble reading through the magnifying glass. I have it the wrong way. I had it the wrong way. Let me see. A unique fine point nib on one side and a broad chisel tip on the other. The Touch Twin marker offers artists and designers great range of line thicknesses, of line thicknesses. Oh, I'm not reading it right, I'm sorry. The delivery of ink flow can be perfectly controlled to allow precision drawing. The ergonomically designed rectangular body resists rolling on work surfaces and provides a perfect grip that avoids smudges and smears. You know, I'm going to have to start doing these videos during the day because my eyesight at nighttime is, my eyes are just tired, and I used to be a very good reader, and I'm getting a little bit better, I've noticed, at reading out loud, but it's, I really seriously need to start doing this during the day when my eyes aren't so tired, or doing it before I get involved with anything on the computer. And I need to take a break from the computer. That's my problem. I don't take a break from the computer. I just get into my work, you know what I mean? I just get into it, and my eyes get tired, and I just keep blinking, you know, and rubbing my eyes, but I want to keep going, you know, because you're on a roll. The new Touch Twin marker contains an alcohol-based ink that doesn't dissolve printed ink. What? That doesn't dissolve printed ink toner. What? Allowing for colorless, vividly colored artwork on printed materials. Retail price is $7. What? What? It doesn't seem like a... What the... It doesn't dissolve printed ink toner. Anyway, I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. Oh, look, that was the nibs. And then we have Fujinosaki brush pin set. That would, I presume, would be this. And it says here, this set contains one soft and one hard tip Fujinosaki brush pin. Now, if I've butchered that, I apologize. I am not very good with Japanese. Fujinosaki brush pin features a flexible brush tip for different lettering and drawing techniques. Create extra fine, or medium strokes by change in brush pressure. Great for calligraphy and art drawings. Retail price $6.98. I gotta rub my eyeball. Excuse me for a minute. I apologize for the delay, but oh, my eye itch. Okay. Anyway, okay, that's that. And then we've got a Princeton Elite synthetic Sable No. 3 round brush. Does it have a little thing on top of it? Ah, here it is. I thought it had a cover on it, but the cover came off. Because they always have covers on them. There we go. Always try, if I can, I try to always keep these handy. You know what I mean? A lot of times I lose them. That's a nice little tip on that. That's a nice little brush. Oh, it's nice and hard. Well, for now anyway, till I get it wet. Okay, it says here. Elite is the new generation of synthetic watercolor brushes. They perform like genuine Kolinsky. The round shape has a belly for maximum color. A belly? Okay. Color holding capacity and an amazing point for fine detail work. They also feature a velvet touch finish handle for a maximum comfort. Retail price $9.75. And then we have, of course, we have the holder for the nibs. This is the holder for the nibs. I think another art box came with one of these things, so you know what it is from my other video. So you know what this is. Anyway, okay, that's the handle. And then finally, of course, but not least, I think it's finally, yep, that's it. We have let me see, what does it say here? Oh, wow, that's heavy. This thing's heavy. Wow, of course the paper's thick too. It says here, B paper, 6x9, super deluxe, mixed media wire-bound pad. Heavyweight, 93 pound, 150 GSM. NPIL archival quality drawing paper, is well-rounded for mixed media. Let me see here. I'm looking through the wrong one. I'm looking through the wrong side again. The natural white sheet has two distinct surfaces. The top side of the sheet has tooth for dry media and works well as a cold pressed watercolor sheet. The bottom side is fabulous with pen and ink and works well as a hot pressed sheet for watercolor and other mixed media. The double wire binding creates a flat surface, allowing the artist to draw across the page. Retail price is $15.50. Wow, that's pricey. I usually go for, I hate to say it, but cheap, sketchbooks or, art books. Anyway, of course, here's the thing for Inktober. Now, I probably am not going to follow along with this, but I'm going to keep this little postcard for next year, for October, so that I can, because I'm already, let's see, what is today? Today is the 7th of October. And I would like to start it from the 1st and go all the way through. So I'm going to skip it for this year, doing Inktober, but next year I will have this little, Inktober thing, and I will do the list. But for this year, because I like, if I'm going to do something like this, I want to start at the beginning, at the very, day one, or the first day, and then work all the way down to the 31st. So anyway, so this year I'm not going to do the Inktober thing, but next year I will. Anyway, I'm sure I can come up with something, but let's just test out some of these lovely toys. Oh, I'll call them toys. Let's test out the lovely, lovely toys. My cats would probably love playing with this stuff. I wonder if that would look good on my cat's head. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. Got it all over the table. Party! Anyway, my screen went blank. Oops. There we go. I love my little touch. I love this little computer. I really do. I just absolutely love it. I really didn't want my husband to spend the money on it, but now that I have it and I use it for the drawing pad, I can't. This paper is really. I can't. I don't know what I do without it. Yeah, I can really feel the difference. I can feel the difference in the two sides. This is kind of real smooth, and this one you can definitely feel it's got teeth to it. So, let me see. What did it say about the paper? Which sides I can use for what? One's sides for ink and one's for... Let me see here. Let me see. Natural white sheet, two distinct. One side is the tooth for dry media and works well. Okay, dry media. And the other side. And works well as a cold pressed watercolor sheet. And it's fabulous with pen ink and works well with hot press. Okay. So in other words, I can use both sides for watercolor. Never mind. Okay, well, let me see. Should I go ahead and, I'm going to use one of my older brushes. I don't want to use the new one yet until until I actually need it for my art piece. I'm trying to find one of my water brushes that got water in it. It doesn't, neither one has. Oh well. Oh well, I guess I'm going to just have to use my finger again. Well, I don't want to use my finger again. I don't want to use my finger again. Okay, we'll try the ink first. Well, it's probably got one of those little eyedroppers. Little droppers. Okay, yeah, it's got a dropper in it. Yeah. And I will take a piece of paper towel. I really don't want to get my finger all nasty again like I did last time. And I will mix this all together. That's a pretty color. That's a nice, pretty color. That's a nice color. And then we'll do the blue. Sure, that's really good and tight on there because I don't want it to leak. It would not be a good thing. I don't think I shook it. There we go. I shook it. I really, you know, if you're an artist and you love to draw and you'd like to try something new, I highly recommend. That's a pretty color. I highly recommend getting, you know, one of these art subscription boxes. I really do, because they are so much fun, and you get high quality. And this is the next thing I'm trying is the smell that alcohol, the touch marker. That really strong. It's so much fun. To try out all these new supplies and different supplies and different mediums. So I highly recommend them. And of course, Paletteful Packs is not. I'm not sponsored. You know, I'm not sponsored by them. Or you know, they're not sponsoring this or anything like that. I'm just, you know, giving my review, or you know, opening it and giving my thoughts and, you know, whatever. But oh, that's so nice. So I'm not very good at calligraphy. I need to really improve, really just practice. Practice. And then we've got the, of course, anybody who knows about these little gel pens. I guess you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Wow, it really shows up in the camera. In reality, it doesn't seem that bright, but on the camera, it's really bright. Then we've got the Tombow, or the two Fudensuki brush pen set. I'm just opening it up here. Okay, I'm running. Getting close on the time here. I'm going to have to stop lollygagging. That's an old-fashioned word, lollygagging. I really should be playing music in the background or something. But the kind of music I like, you guys probably wouldn't like. I like classical music. I'd rather listen to that than, you know, any other kind. My favorite composer is like Tchaikovsky. This one is, I don't know which one this is. Both of these got different nibs on them. But anyway, here we are. Ooh, I like that. I like how that's smooth. That is really smooth. That really is. That is really nice. And oh, I love that. And then we've got the other one. Yeah, that one's really soft. This one's a little bit harder. That is really nice. And okay, the only thing that's left is these, but I don't want to use these until I actually start using the ink. So, I'll let you know, at the end, when I eventually do. Maybe when I show you my piece, I'll have used these, and then I can go ahead and demonstrate them. But anyway, let me show you my favorite marker. That's my pencil drawer. Let me see. My favorite marker is this one. I love this thing. I use it to like cover up the my address, and I've had it for several months now, and it still has not run out of ink. But I love this brush pen. I absolutely love it. And I'm actually working on covering up a canister. It's a Quaker Oats canister to put my pens in, my markers in. So I'm slowly working on covering it. And this thing works beautifully. So I'm probably going to end up getting another one because I have a feeling it's going to wear out. But, I'm going to run out of ink in this by the time I get to the bottom. But that's what I've been doing. I've just been covering this whole thing. And it's perfect for my my markers. So, because I've got so many markers now that I don't have enough. The drawer is getting full. So I've got maybe a pin holder full of markers, and then another canister full of markers, and then that Quaker Oats one's full of markers. Anyway, I am getting down to my time limit here, so I will call this a finished vlog, and wish you all a wonderful day. And until next time, you all take care of yourselves. And you probably will not hear from me until November. So, I hope you all will I probably will post this in October. Well, sometime this month, because it's October now. I won't post another video after this one until November. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween. Some people don't. Some people don't recognize it, because it's, an evil day or whatever, which I think that's silly. But that's just me. That's just me. I think it's silly, because it's just a time just have fun. But anyway, y'all take care of yourselves and behave. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're having a wonderful day. Until next time, God bless. Bye.